Feel the warmth of the sun, the magic in the air. Let's take a moment, let the spirit share. Sun and fun, where the magic begins. Celebrate aviation, let the joy never end. With daily air shows and fireworks that spark. In Lakeland, Florida, we're lighting the dark. Up in the blue, where our dreams take flight. Wings of freedom dancing in the golden light. Families gather, laughter echoes through the sky. Each moment's a treasure, let our spirits fly high. The roar of engines rises like the heat of the sun. Feeling the excitement, together we are one. Joy ignites the heart, fills the air with cheer. Step into the magic, leave behind your fear. Sun and fun, where the magic begins. Celebrate aviation, let the joy never end. With daily air shows and fireworks that spark. In Lakeland, Florida, we're lighting the dark. Sun and fun, let's make some noise. For the volunteers, the vendors, the girls and the boys. From every corner, people gather round. We're united in passion, let's lift off the ground. Oh, gazing at the sky as the colors unfold. Stories of aviation in every heart told. From the gliders to the jets, the magic we create. A tapestry of dreams, can you feel the fate? Flow like a feather, soar like a bird. Each heartbeat a whisper, every laugh heard. Underneath this vast sky, dreams collide. Together we'll dance, let the joy be our guide. Sun and fun, where the magic begins. Celebrate aviation, let the joy never end. With daily air shows and fireworks that spark. In Lakeland, Florida, we're lighting the dark. Sun and fun, in the golden embrace, creating memories with a smile on every face. So let's fill the sky with laughter and cheer. At Sun and Fun, forever we'll be here.
It is time. Here we are.
So excited, you guys. Good morning and welcome to Sun and Fun Live today. I'm Amanda Holly from WFLA News Channel 8. Of course, here with my co-host, Gene Conrad, our president and CEO.
Let's go.
All right, Gene, we're excited.
Well, I'm excited. We're ready to go. Thanks, Amanda. We've made it to this point. Tomorrow's the first day of Sun and Fun 2026. Red, white, and blue at 52, but we have plenty to talk about today.
We sure do. Ramping everything up. And on the show today, get ready for the merch. Everyone coming to Sun and Fun awaits this year's new merchandise, designs, and colors. It's like Fashion Week in New York, so Neil Glazier with the Expo gift shop will be here to show off what we have. Plus, a father-daughter couple will be here to tell the story of her first steps at Sun and Fun. Keeping you safe at Sun and Fun as well is a whole team of emergency specialists, and we'll visit the compound. Plus, we have a new way to feed our volunteers this year, and it's more than a sandwich. But right now, we want to take a live look outside at our camera. It is over the exhibit hangars. More than 550 exhibitors will be opening tomorrow, and the core area is loaded with companies and airplanes. They're doing their last-minute touches out there. You can see everything moving in. Very exciting.
Oh, yeah, and if you're out and about today, watch out for the forklifts and all the activity out there, especially in the core area and where the exhibitors are, because it's going to be a busy day out there.
They're rolling around,
there
for
you
sure.
go. So for our viewers, please remember to hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment. This is important. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that now. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell, too, so you never miss a video or live broadcast from Sun and Fun. Amanda, we had perfect weather over the weekend. I was with you last week. I was giving, like, what are we looking at? But I think we are going to have a phenomenal week. So what can we expect? This should be pretty easy for you, so go ahead.
I'm so excited with a forecast like this. You sent the good vibes because, yeah, we have a great forecast not only for today, but the entire week. But as you're doing those last-minute setups today, we got a few clouds that'll roll through. Please wear the sunscreen. I'm going to sound like a broken record every single morning with this because you're going to need the sunscreen. You're going to need the water. It is going to get a little warm in the afternoon, but man, it is nice out there right now, cool and comfortable. So we will have another look at the week forecast here coming up in just a little bit. Going to be, toasty out there. But preparations were underway all weekend long for Sun and Fun. In fact, it started on Wednesday when the NASA Super Guppy flew into Lakeland Linder there International Airport. I saw it. I was in Riverview. Hard to miss for sure. And then you joined me on WFLA News Channel 8. And it was so fun on Thursday. You did a great job. Of course, we had lots to talk about. Now, over the weekend, crews moved a lot of airplanes. They set up displays, brought in merchandise, and did whatever it took to be ready for Sun and Fun.
We'll be here all day today, all day tomorrow, and do a little bit on Monday to finish up all the little things. So it takes us a while to get ready. That's why we're here so early.
We hang shirts, we take displays with the cups and the keychains and the medals and the magnets that we have. We're putting them all together on displays, trying to get organized.
So all of that preparation, and we will be ready to open up Sun and Fun to everyone tomorrow. But Jean, get us up to date on the very latest.
Yes, so we are ready to go. I first have to start by thanking my team. All of our volunteers, everybody has done a phenomenal job. I will tell you, over the weekend, I was a little bit nervous, not from a standpoint of we aren't ready, but we were so far ahead this year. Everybody has done an awesome job. All of our volunteers, again, our teams, our tent company, GES, all of our folks have done a phenomenal job, get everything ready to go. And there are a lot of airplanes on the ground already. It feels like we've already started, but we haven't. Tomorrow is the first day, actually, but we are all set up and ready to go. So we expect a lot of airplanes to fly in today. If you're out and about on the campus, watch out for the airplanes, golf carts, all kinds of things moving around. Get back into the groove when you're out there. But it's going to be a phenomenal week for us. I will tell you, our ticket sales, we're still up 25% over this time last year. So. And I can't. We're going to have to repeat it every single day. Big thing is we're going to have perfect weather, but obviously it is going to be warm. We encourage you, obviously, stay hydrated, drink as much water as possible. We are putting new hydration stations out on the Warbird ramp, so you'll see big trailers out there, so you can refill those water bottles as much as possible. And the sunscreen is going to be important. But it is going to be a phenomenal week. We'll talk more about Tuesday tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, but. Tuesday, tomorrow is going to be great. Don't forget, air show starts at 1 o'clock, runs to 5, and then at 5:30 we start the concert. And at 6, our 8 World War II veterans tomorrow are going to be here. We're going to have them up on stage. We are going to honor those individuals, and then we'll go into Thomas Mack and Cooper Allen and close out our first day. It is going to be awesome. But again, I cannot thank everybody enough. I am stoked for this one. Amanda and I were just talking about this. Is my 4th year now, and I feel much more comfortable. I'm still nervous and all that, but much more comfortable with what is going on. So because everybody's done such a phenomenal job.
If you didn't have a little nerves, right, you would be over-prepared. You'd be too prepared.
You can never be over-prepared.
Right, I think that's a good way to put it. So we are very excited. Jean, you've been doing a great job. You and your team have put on a phenomenal show that we're going to experience this week. Very excited. But you mentioned keeping our guests safe. That is a high priority. Yesterday, I got a chance to visit the Emergency Response Team Operations Center and take a look behind the scenes at the agencies and volunteers who keep us all safe. The planning for Sun and Fun this year started more than a year in advance.
Yes, it did.
Every year gets bigger for us, more happens because we find things that we need to improve on. And we're starting to look at that now as we're just finishing setting up and getting ready to start our operations for the week. We've been making notes of things that we want to improve on already for next year or do a little differently.
And so you work with a lot of different agencies out here just for this week. What is that collaboration like looking at the 7 days of Sun and Fun?
So for us in Polk County, this is the largest event in the county, second largest air show in the country. So every agency in our county is involved in some way, form, or fashion.
So there's a ton that you have to keep an eye on during the week. What are you guys planning for, and what do you guys train for sort of incidents? I mean, you talked about the weather a little bit, right? It's going to be hot this year. What kind of other things do you look for during the week?
Yeah, so the heat-related emergencies are going to be a given. We've got that. But we train for anything related to an aircraft incident, whether it be a performer or a guest flying in, or heaven forbid, one of the larger aircraft with the airline or the cargo that fly in and out of here.
And so talk to me about the truck that we're standing in front of. You have a lot of operation vehicles out here just to kind of command center all of these things during the week.
So the unit sent behind us is a mobile command center that is owned by the Florida Department of Emergency Management. They own 4 of them. They're placed regionally throughout the state. This one they keep at their newest warehouse in Auburndale. They have a lot of assets there because Auburndale is really centrally located in the state of Florida to move stuff around, especially during hurricane season when that comes.
All right, so John, tell me, we're sitting in one of the command trailers right now. We have a couple of the dispatchers behind us. Talk to me about what these guys do here during the week.
Okay, yep. This is the command trailer provided by the Polk County Sheriff's Office, and this year we're dedicating it to our dispatchers, our 911 center for Sun and Fun. So we basically become our own little city on the Lakeland International Airport during this week. So we have our own dispatch center here. These 2 ladies that are behind me are Tina and Susan from Lakeland Police Department. They're our dispatchers from the city. Tomorrow they'll be joined by 2 dispatchers from the Polk County Sheriff's Office. The 4 of them will coordinate with the 2 emergency communication centers in the city and in the county as emergencies are happening. And
so tell me, what is the benefit of having them here on site?
They don't have to deal with everything else going on in the county and in the city. They're dedicated to just this. Because obviously there are emergencies going on within Polk County and within the city of Lakeland right now. And they may have some major events during that, so they can't deal with that and this. It's too much for them to handle all of it. So we have a dedicated dispatch center here, and they get very busy some days.
That's amazing. So, I mean, we're out here to have a fun for the week, and you guys are out here working to make sure that we have a great, enjoyable, and safe time.
That is correct.
It really was very cool to talk to him and see and kind of go behind the scenes of all of those operations. He talked about it being the largest event in Polk County, and he talked about all the letters of all the different agencies are here and on site.
Yeah, and there's a lot too. And we actually at 10 a.m. we're going to have a tabletop exercise with all of our ERT emergency responders and all those folks. So I can't thank them enough. They do a phenomenal job each and every year, and I know for sure that they look forward to this week every year to be out here with us.
Oh, they did. They told me that. I asked them that as well.
They love being out here, and they're great people, and we love working with them, and lucky to have them.
Yep, and we are excited to be safe all week long, thanks to them.
Yes,
all right, next up, Neil Glazer from the Pilot Mall will visit us. He's got merchandise, plus visit the care and feeding of Sun and Fun volunteers as Sun and Fun Live Today continues.
Portions of Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo TV programming is brought to you in part by Magnifica Air, luxury without limits, sponsor of the 927 Club, and by Dayton Freight, delivering value today, driving the standard for tomorrow.
Open your eyes over and over again. Open your
Every day, people around the world are discovering what it means to fly for themselves in a Cirrus.
finding my way through the dark. Open your eyes.
Start your journey in personal aviation by visiting cirrusaircraft.com.
Every moment of every day is filled with noise. Without it, you're reminded of why you're here in the first place. The joys of the experience, the adrenaline, and the freedom of flight. All leading up to...
Cleared for takeoff.
close 8:30.
Owning an aircraft is a dream. Managing it shouldn't be a nightmare. Cut through feature fluff of other so-called solutions and leverage AI to quickly manage your aircraft in just 3 easy steps. Easy Tracker Air, affordable aircraft intelligence for the rest of us.
The Sun and Fun app is here. Everything you need to know about the Aerospace Expo in the palm of your hand. Interactive maps, schedules, and so much more. Download the Sun and Fun app now from your app store.
Welcome back to Sun and Fun Live. Today, we want to remind you to help us spread the word about this live stream. Remember to leave a comment and use the hashtag SNF26. Mash that thumbs up button, plus hit subscribe. And another look, a live look outside on the core ramp right now. It is a beautiful Monday morning on the Sun and Fun campus. Look at that. It is gorgeous. The exhibitors are making their final preparations today. One of those exhibitors is the company that makes all of the t-shirts you see here at Sun and Fun. Every year, they're different and they reflect the flying. Neil Glazer is here with a small sample of the merchandise that you can find here at Sun and Fun. Good morning, welcome. You have so much fun stuff to show us today.
Yeah, it's really exciting. You know, we've done this for many, many years for Sun and Fun. This year we've got our greatest selection ever. You'd need a bigger studio to show it all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So let me show off some of the new designs that we have. We called this one Lakeland Legends. It's got some of the performers that you typically see every year, and we gave it a bit of a Miami Vice vibe. With it being, you know, the anniversary.
Oh, there you go.
We did this American flag design with airplanes.
I love that.
This is the design that we did inspired by the poster this year.
I already have that shirt. I pre-ordered it and it already came in, so I already have that.
Awesome. So you're ready to go.
Yes.
We've got the Super Guppy out on the ramp, so we did a
There
design.
you go.
Look at
There you
that.
go. And don't forget, NASA is here in a big way this year.
Yes.
For sure. We did different shirts for different divisions or areas, so this is our island-themed design.
Oh, very good.
Nice and bright.
You have the new swamp this year.
Swamp in the West Campground.
So check this
The
out.
swamp,
This is
that
the
is
first
cool.
time we've put a gator on a design
Oh,
out
yeah.
here.
Well, that's appropriate. We're in Florida.
yeah.
Hey, and by the way, don't feed the gators here.
There
all
are a
right?
couple.
There are a couple.
Yeah, we've got some
Ooh, I like
just
that.
more simplistic, retro feeling things. And all of these designs I'm showing you come in a number of different colors. This is a women's design that we did in a few different colors, and it had this nice star pattern on the actual design. That's, of course, the poster. And if someone doesn't want to be that fancy, we do have it just on a gray shirt as well. This year, we're a little more fashion forward with the women's design. So right now, boxy cut is really in. So
I guess that is in.
So here's another one with that boxy cut as well. As you know, we do a lot of youth and toddler designs.
Have to have all the kid stuff, right?
For sure. So that's the poster, and then this is a toddler design that we did
So
on that
cute.
similar star
good.
design.
And all of that is very comfortable material. Looks
Yes,
very, you know, and I love the light
absolutely.
colors because it is going to be warm out there this week. And you have some other shirts too.
Yeah, we've got so many shirts.
Okay, I am
so
getting
this
that
is a
shirt, but here's my
button
problem.
down.
I have to come early because last year I didn't even get it. You sold out, and I got stuff after the fact in our museum. So
You're
I
up
gotta get there.
25%.
Yes,
We're
you got to
up
make
as
sure you
well.
get your merch early.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of these hats and, of course, the Stanley behind you. A lot of people are going to be asking about that.
Sure. So for years we've done embroidered hats, and this year we have thousands of them in stock. But we also changed things up. We now have a lot of trucker hats with different designs. These are all engraved.
Yep.
We've got UV printed. We've got this really cool star pattern that we did with several different designs on it. There's a lot of really, really cool merch this year. There's more apparel, but let me show you some of the other stuff. We've got the annual magnet. So a lot of people collect magnets, keychains. We've got a pin and a patch this year. A few things that I'm sure you get requests for are Stanleys.
Here you go, everybody. So here's the Stanley.
Tell
it
us
is
the
here.
latest.
How many are available? Go.
So that's the biggest struggle. They're hard to get. We have 120 to go. So we do expect that to sell out quickly. So for the Stanley, be sure to come out early.
And talk to us where you're located. Where can people find you?
We have 3 locations. We're in front of Sunset Grill. We're at the main entrance by Junior Aces. And we have a location out on the Warbird ramp.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Well, I'm excited. Gene's made his list. I'm going to go out there and buy all of the
and
things
you'll be
as
open
well.
today, correct, for a couple hours?
We
is that
will
correct?
today for a few hours. And one thing I have to show you or my wife will not be happy. So
yeah, make sure.
Labubus are really popular and different bag charms. We now have a Sun and Fun bag charm as well.
Yes, all the kids are going to
right.
go after that. That's going to be the new viral thing.
For sure.
All right.
Thank you so much for being
Snoopy
here.
too, by the way.
Can't
Check
forget
that
Snoopy.
out. Snoopy. Oh, there you go. All right.
I love it so much. Thank you for being here. We are
course.
excited
Thanks, Neil.
about
Thanks
all
to
the
you and your
merch.
team and all the hard work throughout the year to get all this ready for us.
Of
so thank
course. It's our absolute pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Awesome stuff. All right. Volunteers run Sun and Fun. They work tirelessly to pull the fly-in off, but you still need to feed them. This year, we tweaked the meals a little bit, and our Nick Ianniti reviewed the improvements to the food and the distribution locations.
So many people don't realize that Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo here takes about anywhere from 2,500 up to 5,000 volunteers every year just to make it happen. And a big part of actually keeping those people active to make sure we have a great event for our guests is actually keeping those people fed. And that's where Shelley comes in. Shelley, thanks so much for being with us.
Yes, thank you for having us. It is a huge undertaking to feed all the volunteers at Sun and Fun. So.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about what goes into it, on a daily basis to get everybody fed?
Yeah, so we have to coordinate to get everything here, and then we have to organize where everything goes, and then they have to pick it up. So there's a lot of back work that goes into just feeding the volunteers. So.
Sure. And this year we have a lot of changes actually in the system that we're utilizing?
Yes, we do. So changes this year, we've upgraded the lunches, so they're all prepackaged lunches. They are a lot more balanced than they used to be. They have oranges, they have cookies, they have chips. The volunteers are absolutely loving them.
Okay, so we're joined here with Alan, who's actually the man when it comes to kitchen, AKA Bud. Alan, thanks so much for joining us today.
No, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate your efforts.
In your opinion, how many people do you think we're going to feed on a daily basis here?
On a daily basis, once the show starts, about 2,500. Cisco has been very, very good about replacing anything that is questionable in the fruit. The sandwiches have all come to this date perfectly packaged, sealed, and ready to pack.
I want to thank you so much for your service to Sun and Fun. Thank you for being here. Thanks for all that you do. And thank you, everybody, too. If you want to volunteer at Sun and Fun, come on out. We will make sure you're fed very well. This is Nicholas Ianniti with Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo TV.
I haven't had it yet, so I'm excited to get one of those lunches today.
I've had some. I will tell you there is a lot of meat in these sandwiches. They are filling, so you get the sandwich, you get the chips, you get the cookie or dessert oatmeal cream pies this year, actually, and then you get a piece of fruit, so to balance off all that sugar.
It's got to keep us energized the entire week, so I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, next up, a true story of a true aviation bond between a father and daughter as Sun and Fun Live Today continues.
Portions of Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo TV programming is brought to you in part by Epic E1000AX. A new Epic era has landed. And by the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, Florida's premier nonprofit hospitality industry trade association.
What defines a masterpiece? Rich heritage? Superior craftsmanship? Timeless design? Or is it something more? At Immortal, we don't define a masterpiece. Our work does.
The island of Andros offers, basically, the flying puts you in fantasy land. You land, and that fantasy continues. Once I get up there, it is so tranquil, so calm. My favorite thing is the colors and the beauty that you see. There's several things that make the Bahamas extremely unique as far as a pilot flying over water. The first thing is you're never more than about 30 miles from shore. The second thing is that when you're over water, you don't get all that turbulence. It's nice and calm. Every single airport is within another airport that has fuel, so you don't have to have that fear of running out of fuel. When you fly the islands, you're looking down, you're disconnected because you're not dealing with all that everyday foolishness. So connected because you're taking it all in.
Pilots get the card when you get to Sun and Fun, the Fly in Style card. It helps you save on so much. Unlock exclusive deals and save on Sun and Fun merch. Get your card today at the Pilot Welcome Center and Fly in Style.
Can you believe it? We are rolling through this.
We are rolling through, and these shows are only 30 minutes, so
I know.
we're rolling fast.
Even faster.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with us on Sun and Fun Live today as we take another look outside at some of the exhibitors setting up. It is busy out there, as Jean, you said earlier. Watch out for some of those forklifts rolling around. Stuff is happening out there, all in preparation for Sun and Fun. This is another reminder to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and use the hashtag SNF26. Please subscribe to our channel and let us know you're watching with a simple good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
All right, Amanda, I heard about our next guest from an email I received. You will love to hear their aviation story. Please welcome Bob Hugel and his daughter Samantha. Thank you for joining us today.
This is so cool. Yeah, tell us about how this all began. Tell us about your story.
So we've been coming to Sun and Fun for many years. And when my daughter was 1 year old, we brought her here. We came in commercially that day, or that year. And it was her first experience. You know, she's 1 year old. She doesn't remember anything. We're watching the air show, enjoying the activities and such. And she really got her first flight, not flight, but her first walk while being here at Sun and Fun. I've been flying for about 25 years. She's just got her license. She can tell you about that.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So you came that first year, and I mean, did you guys come every year since, and you were just kind of born into it?
Pretty much every year. I'd say at least consistently the last 7 or 8 years, for sure. I mean, I started my private pilot's license when I was 14, so right when I could.
Very good.
Stuck with an instructor, got some hours in, and then 2 summers ago is when I really hit it hard. I got my private in about 42 hours, took me 2.5 months, and now I'm a little over 100 hours in, going everywhere I can.
So are you still in high school, or are you getting ready to graduate? Or?
I am about to graduate college in December.
So what's the next step?
My next step, I plan to still do private pilot, just want to do it as a hobby, you know, something fun, something I can enjoy on the weekends, but I will be working full-time somewhere else.
Awesome. How did you guys get here this year? Did you fly in or airline it in?
We ended up driving in this year.
Oh, good. All right.
This is our first time camping here. Wonderful experience if you'd like to camp.
Are you on the West Campground?
We are in Miss Betty's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, West Campground. So you're close to the swamp. So you have to walk by the swamp or go by the swamp every day. So
this is, I mean, really, really exciting. What does it mean to you to see her kind of follow in that footsteps and kind of grow with this passion?
Of course, I'm very proud of her. It's been an amazing journey with her. I never expected her to learn to fly, and the fact that she actually wanted to, it just makes me really proud of her.
And so what are you guys looking forward to this week?
We're volunteering.
Yeah.
We're actually coming down here to volunteer. So we're going to be working with vintage aircraft and are really going to get a first-hand exposure to what it takes to volunteer at Sun and Fun and see where it takes us next year.
And yeah, you're hooked at that point. You know, once you do it, all I ever hear is that you keep coming back, and here I am.
And thank you for being volunteers, by the way.
Yes.
We truly appreciate it. I mean, we cannot do it without our volunteers. So thank you for coming back and doing that with us. Appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your story. Have fun out there at Sun and Fun, and I'm sure there's so many other stories like you guys. We're taking a look at some of your pictures now. Look at that. You're so little.
Oh.
Obviously, you don't remember that, but that is too cute.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, and have you had our volunteer lunches yet?
Not yet.
Oh, you haven't? Well, let me know. I'll come by and find you guys later in the week, and you tell me what you think about the lunches. I want the feedback. So good or bad, it's okay.
That's true.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much for telling us.
Thank you all for being here with us. We
Enjoy.
appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Gene, what is coming up today, but especially what's on tap for tomorrow, the opening day of Sun and Fun? Give us the latest.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day for us. Again, the gates open up at 9 a.m. Obviously, get your tickets online. Get your parking online. It's cheaper to get it online. And when you come to the gate, it's $20. It's $12 online, so do that. Also, it's our first day. So if there are some hiccups somewhere, it's okay. Everybody's talking. We got radios. Everybody's out there. One of the big things is for our exhibitors when you're coming in, please come down County Line Road to Pipkin and then up Medulla to get in. Because one of my main focuses for tomorrow is to make sure our exhibitors get into the parking lot as efficiently as possible. So it's their big first day. They've all been setting up all weekend.
There's 550 of them.
Yeah,
so
there's actually more than that. We're probably
Okay.
close to 570 at this point. We have sold grass where we didn't even believe grass was. So we have done that this year. But it is just going to be a phenomenal week. Again, everybody be safe. The air show tomorrow, remember, opens with the Thunderbirds arriving. So that will be fun for everyone. So a little change up. So they will be here early with us. And then we'll end the great day with our concert in the evening. Remember, our veterans up on stage at 6 p.m. on the concert stage tomorrow. But it's going to be a great day. Y'all be safe. And we'll see you tomorrow.
I'm so excited. It's going to be a fantastic week. Remember, there are a few other changes as well this year, so make sure you download the Sun and Fun app and follow that schedule. You can pinpoint those things that you really want to see.
Yeah, and also on the app this year, make sure you sign up. We have push notifications, and so there's several set up that we've already pre-programmed throughout the day. Also, remember, Wednesday at noon, NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman will be at a venue called The Hangar, so make sure you catch that and prepare for that on Wednesday at noon.
You know, he's going to be super excited coming off the heels of a successful Artemis II mission.
Yep.
The astronauts splashed down in the Pacific there. That was really cool to watch. So he is going to be something to see on Wednesday.
Yep. And hopefully the winds will be down tomorrow because we want to open the nose of the Guppy, and our volunteers, Wayne Harris and 3 other folks, Bob Martin and some of their other volunteers, built what we call the Stairway to Heaven. So this big giant stairway made out of wood. They put 160 hours into it the last couple of days to get it ready to go, so you can get up there and look at that bulbous fuselage.
There you go.
That's the proper term. I just like saying it. So it's gonna be awesome.
So fun. All right, let's get one last check of that forecast, folks. It's gonna be hot all week long, today included. It's nice out there right now, but that sun will get you. Make sure you're drinking water early and often so that you don't get dehydrated. You're gonna need it all week. And wear the sunglasses too.
And also, I just have to give everybody a real quick tip, and this is just a personal preference. Here's the deal with sunscreen. When you're just spraying it on, I'm just going to tell you right now, you're going to miss a ton of surface area. You have to use the lotion. If you do spray, then rub it in, right? But if you're just doing this, you're going to get creamed.
It's
so please put on the lotion and put it on when you get up in the morning, because it actually soaks in and does a better job for you. So just my tip of the day.
All right, Gene's tip of the day. Should we add that into every show?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. But remember that. It'll help you. Trust me.
There we go. All right. Well, this was just the first countdown to Sun and Fun Live. We are back tomorrow, the opening day of Sun and Fun. In fact, every single morning at 9 a.m. right here. Tomorrow, though, joining us is Kayla McLean from Plane and Pilot. She is going to be joining us, and we'll take a peek into that Octagon building on campus.
Octagon building. I don't think it's an octagon, but we'll talk about it.
Okay. And look for a sneak peek of those more than 550 exhibitors you can find here at Sun and Fun. Remember, though, to subscribe to this channel, like us, and share us with your friends.